And it's funny how you read my mind, because if we did that music trivia, that was one of the songs I wanted to put in there.
Mm-hmm. The song is awesome.
It is. It's probably the best song in that game. But I like almost all the songs in that game. Dhalsim / Darun song is awesome. D-Dark song is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking Akuma / Garuda song is fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm. They did a great job with the music in that game.
That's why I think it's the best music, Street Fighter music. That's just me. Because it's music you can listen to. And some people, I may not know it's video game music. But I also like Street Fighter 3.
Still out there?
It shows that we're live on our Twitch thing.
Frame says the mics are hot, so mute them. Mute the microphones.
How do you pop this out? I forgot.
Mute the microphones. They're not muted.
Net.
Yeah.
Mute the microphones.
It only shows me I can mute the studio. I don't even see Amarok as a choice here.
So we're muted?
Yeah, we're muted.
Mm-mm. Not if Preem keeps texting us that we're not.
Preem says we're not muted.
Well, we're muted. But there's no choice here on the audio monitor for Amarok for whatever reason.
We'll take care of that.
I have to go to the app.
Okay, unmuting.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another great episode of Culture Junkies Live. This week, we're going to be talking about the geeks versus the culture, cancel culture, in fact. We're going to be talking about how geeks seemingly turn against those things that they swear that they love and cherish, and, you know, always want to be speaking out against something that basically, I don't know, just makes them unhappy. Miserable people. Anyway, we're also going to be doing a live trailer reaction to the Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer. So if you didn't get to watch it, you're going to watch it with us, and we're going to react to it and talk about it. And we're also talking about the latest PlayStation State of Play. But introduce who's going to be in the show with me today. To the right of me is the great Dadakuji.
Hey, people. How you guys doing? I hope you have a great everything that's going on right now.
So understated. And sitting across from me in the Laker purple and gold, the dapper one, GQ.
Now, who wants to go home and who wants to go with me?
Jesus.
And from remote, we got King Amarok. What's up, man?
What's happening? What kind of sound intro do I get?
Oh shit! I don't know.
You got a button.
I don't know. You got some type of modulated sound on your voice now.
Got some extra echo on your voice, and I think I know why. But yeah,
filling in for Fallen, doing the voice.
Filling in for Fallen.
Right.
No Fallen Marvel this week. Yeah, no Fallen Marvel this week. He is going to be hopefully in the chat. He is moving on up to the east side. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's not the Jeffersons, but he is not going to be with us this week. But he is with us in spirit. Want to say hello to Wolverine Solid X, Preem in the chat. Who else is in the chat? Anybody else here?
Mark's in the chat over there with his little disco thing.
Oh,
disco icon emoji.
I'm making some more. That thing is getting weird to me. I gotta take it away.
Schmore.
It's there.
Stop.
Okay. So let's run the gamut. So first things first. What the hell, man? I mean, Warner Brothers just literally they just can't get out their own way. Everybody they're coming off of what is, by all intents and purposes, a great weekend with the Batman, and everybody's excited about DC stuff. And then they said, yeah, we're going to push back our other highly anticipated movie, The Flash, A whole year. We're going to push it back to June 24th, 2023. Not this year. Next year.
Okay.
It's not even gonna be fresh enough in people's brains to be relevant at that.
No, it will be.
Well, when was this supposed to come out?
5 years ago, originally.
I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about when was this supposed to come out this year?
Oh, I believe it was like I think it was like either July or August. Or
I think it was
like that.
later because July I think had Black Adam. That got moved back.
Black Adam also got moved.
Everything got
to
moved
next
back.
year. Everything
No,
got
no,
moved back.
It didn't get
Yeah.
next year. Black Adam is still this year. It's just November.
Thanks for the
Man,
resub.
appreciate the 11 months in a row.
Thanks for the resub.
No,
bro.
you said Black Adam was supposed to be this year.
It was supposed to be July
Yeah.
summer, but it got moved to fall. So
I
everything
thought the
to get
only movie that
Flash-
was still coming out this year was Shazam. And
yeah, both Shazam and Black Adam is still this year.
okay,
But
What
everything.
about Aquaman? How far did they
Aquaman
push
is
that?
next year. and I believe-
Aquaman is next year now too.
if I remember correctly, and Flash is next year. Let's double check that.
Stop watching
Wow.
that garbage ass basketball game. Pay attention
Wow.
to the show that you own.
Wow, that is just. I mean, I was super anticipated for the Flash, not necessarily for Michael Keaton, but I kind of wanted to see DC get some sense of normalcy, or maybe to kind of settle the whole thing and have the Snyder Bros be put to bed and all this other kind of stuff. And now I got to deal with this a whole nother year.
Yep, it's Black Adam is October 21st. Super Pets, who cares? Sorry.
That's funny, actually.
Hey, look. Super Pets,
It
Keanu
could be
Reeves
really
being the
funny.
Batman, that could be pretty cool.
Shazam is from June to December, and then everything is next year. Super Pets was supposed to be May 20th, but it says it features John's blah 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 blah. It's not telling me.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Whatever.
So-
Either way it goes, they're moving it back for some reason. Nobody knows why.
Yeah, I mean things get moved back. We already know that Marvel pushed back freaking Doc Strange, and the question is why. First, it got flip-flopped because it was supposed to come out before Spider-Man, and then Spider-Man came out first, and then it got pushed back. It was supposed to come out in March. We're supposed to be going to see it like next week. But no, different universe did.
Well,
God darn it.
it happens.
And now we got to wait till May.
What's up to Cassidius? Checking in from the Phantom Zone, he says. That's awesome.
The Phantom Zone. How'd you get in there, man? What'd you do?
I don't know. He's sending
That's
messages
pretty
out
cool.
of there. It's cool,
He's in the
though.
Phantom Zone. And the Iguana Man is here. Obviously, he re-upped his sub. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Gunman says the visual effects production was affected by COVID. Maybe.
A whole year, though?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I said.
A whole year?
I mean, it pushed their work back, I guess. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's just like if they got things they got to work and somebody's tripping over their feet, you know.
I'm struggling with that. I am. I'm literally struggling with that. A whole year?
I thought COVID, you're only out for 5 days now.
Right. I'm like, a whole year? Like, okay, did their entire effects team just get decimated by COVID? Because even then, they're only down for 5 days. Like, okay, push it back maybe a month. A whole year? No, there's something else
And it's a
beyond
team
that.
doesn't do like the physical part of this.
Right. No,
Yeah.
this is like the movie has wrapped filming. It's all effects now. So there's something else at play here. This isn't just COVID. COVID is a convenient and actually kind of lame excuse, seeing as how everybody everywhere in this country is lifting their mask mandates. So
What's up, Roverback? How you doing this evening?
I don't know. There's something else.
There's
There's something else.
Pandemic.
You know,
Maybe they're
there's
scared.
something else. There's something else going on here. I don't buy that it is just COVID. It's definitely something else. All right. Anything else for Run the Gamut? I know we were going to talk about State of Play, talk about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles package that got announced, but we'll talk about that later in a couple of topics.
I think there was-
So, the Penguin. The
Oh
Penguin.
yeah, they're coming out with a Penguin.
The
show.
Penguin series has officially been greenlit. Now, this isn't actually news.
I think that's ridiculous.
It's not news though. But like they were talking
we
about
already
doing.
knew about it.
Yeah, we already knew about a Penguin spinoff. We knew about the Batgirl spinoff. We knew about the Gotham Police spinoff for the Batman. Like literally, they are expanding out Their strategy is to create these movies for DC and then spin them out into separate TV shows on HBO Max. Not a terrible strategy, right? But it's all centered around Batman. They're like it's all centered around Batman.
Yeah, Peacemaker's not really centered around Batman.
No, but okay. Hear what I'm saying. The Penguin, Batgirl.
I mean, those shows.
Gotham Police. That's what I'm saying. Blue Beetle is supposed to be a movie, but I think that's direct to HBO Max as well. This Batman movie, we'll talk about it in more detail next week. Oh, by the way, you guys both lost. You picked the over 150. It got 128.
Oh, wow.
128.
That's surprising.
128. I thought I did kind of think it was going to do more, but it is what it is.
I thought it broke the one of Christopher Nolan's opening weekends. I thought I saw. I don't remember which one.
Maybe Begins.
Maybe Begins.
It might have broke Begins.
Maybe Begins, but that would be it.
Yeah, it was not breaking Dark Knight.
No. And honestly, when we break down the movie next week, and we'll be comparing the Dark Knight to this Batman film and see if this was the best Batman film ever done. The debate is raging on Twitter about that.
Definitely between Nolan and this one, but
yeah.
Yeah, we talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it in detail next week. I know if you guys have out there, if you've seen it already, that's great. Save your thoughts for it for next week when we fully break it down. We're going to give you guys at least another week for those of you out there that are watching the show right now to watch it, and then we can fully talk about it, spoilers and everything. Because by then, if you haven't seen it in 2 weeks, then you kind of SOL. I mean, that's it.
Pretty much. So yeah, go see the Batman when you get a
Absolutely
chance.
Go see the Batman movie.
So let's twice if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
go see it
also,
twice.
real quick, speaking of Batman, if those who want to wait, unfortunately, though I think you should go see it right away, it's going to be on HBO Max in April.
Well, see,
Don't say things like
now
that.
see, there's the other thing about that. Hey, Preem, thank you for the resub.
14 months. Awesome. Thank you, sir.
The talk is, can this movie make $1 billion? I said
they kneecap themselves by putting it out
exactly
a month later.
that right there. If they put it on HBO Max,
They said they are.
it's definitely not gonna get $1 billion. And I've already seen a lot of people say that they just wait it out, seeing as how it's only going to be 45 days.
And
They
that's
can
going
just
to
wait it
be
out.
One of the things, that's going to be one of the things that splits us up the most. That is going to irritate the shit out of me. Some movies you don't get the impact from until you're sitting in front of that screen, what they're made for. When you watch it at home, it's a different feeling.
Well,
This movie, I couldn't even tell that I was sitting in the movie theater for that long.
I did not feel like I was sitting
I didn't feel
in
it. If there's one thing I will say that I didn't feel it.
So nice.
Yeah.
I would not want to sit at home and see this for the first time. I would want to see this on a big screen. With
Absolutely.
The sound, dude, they did such a good job with the
that
surround. It's
soundtrack,
crazy.
the freaking the score.
The score is magnificent. The score is magnificent.
And oh gosh, we got to talk about it.
The score is magnificent,
later.
dude. That song, The Batman, that shit is so dope.
Preem is saying with regards to the Penguin, they need to stop making these knee-jerk decisions. We don't need a Batverse, especially when it's not even sure which one they're Batversing.
Which bat they're using. Yeah. Now see, and that's kind of what I was looking for.
They're using
Earth 2.
No. I'm gonna call him Battinson because that's essentially what everybody's been calling him.
He's Earth 2.
The Battinson Batman is Earth 2. He's always going to be his own thing. He's never going to interact with any Justice League or anything like that.
Okay, but like with regards to the Penguin show, who's going to be the Penguin?
It's going to be Colin Farrell. It's literally the Penguin of
So we're
this
just going
movie.
to be sitting in the Iceberg Lounge for the whole show?
I highly doubt that.
okay.
Breaking Bad.
What's happening? What's happening is they're going to go off on a Rise of Penguin arc, which is going to be great. He is not a Batman villain yet. He is just a player in the story or whatever. That's why they're giving him a show, which is great. They can finish flushing things out without cramming 4-hour movies in our face.
I don't know if I'm interested.
We already had that show. It's called Gotham.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm interested in that.
Gotham already showed the rise of the Penguin.
Yeah. And they did really well, by the way. They did really well.
King with the 11 months in a row. Appreciate the resub.
That would have been nice. But since this is two different projects, I'm trying my best to keep my brain in that mindset. This is two different things. I'm not going to compare it to the fact that they actually gave us, that already. If they were to do it right again, I can continue to pay attention.
Okay. No, I get you.
We'll see.
Yeah, we will see. we're already dangerously close to starting to talk about the Batman. Too much for this show.
Yes.
Let's put the kibosh on it right now. We'll talk about it next week. Let's move on to the Obi-Wan trailer. So, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Reversed for copyright.
GQ reversed it for copyright. We'll get to the trailer in a second. Entertainment Weekly, as you know, which, by the way, did you guys hear that Entertainment Weekly is shutting down?
Nope.
Good.
Yeah, huh? Would you say good?
Yeah.
They're the ones that, Entertainment Weekly is shutting down. Like they're not gonna have physical distribution anymore.
So
it's going digital only.
What's up, Cube 3000?
Oh, what's up, Q? What's up?
Who's bullying?
So they released some of the pictures in studios, including our first look at Reva, the Inquisitor, played by Moses Ingram from Queen Sugar.
Is that the weird looking dude?
Queen's Gambit, excuse me. Queen's Gambit.
The one that was in Rebels?
No.
That's not the same one that was in Rebels?
Not the same one.
He looks like the same dude.
It's not a.
No, I'm not talking about the woman. I'm talking about the weird looking dude.
What weird? The Inquisitor.
Yeah, he's the Inquisitor.
That I'm talking about Reva. Reva is being played by Moses Ingram, the woman.
Yeah, I'm not talking about her.
Yeah, I know you're not talking about her. You're talking about the Grand Inquisitor. They're saying the Grand Inquisitor is in this. I don't know. We haven't seen pictures of that yet. The picture.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Yeah. Roll the tape.
All right, let's roll the tape. We're gonna do a live reaction, and we're gonna watch it first, and then we'll react to it afterwards. Producer.
Here we go. Give me a second.
All right, she's queuing it up.
Yeah, queuing it up.
Q beans.
For Cams Media.
Okay, I'm looking. Here we go.
Desert.
Yeah.
Shocking.
We've seen this planet before.
Hey, they're using the same sets for the Tatooine, huh? They didn't even have to tear it down.
Still out there in Tunisia somewhere.
Yeah.
Right. Didn't I say something about we was just tired of Tatooine? And here we are again.
You can't be tired. It's the beginning.
Yes, you can.
You can't do Kenobi without Tatooine. Sorry.
There's Luke.
Wow. Pervert.
That's spying on children. That's terrible. Pervert. Yeah, now see, that's not weird at all.
Well.
Yeah, because they said we could talk and comment on his stuff, but no, they want to keep doing weird ass crap.
Are they playing Duel of Fates?
They are.
It's a remake. This would have got taken down for that alone.
Yeah.
Oh my
that guy.
Oh, there he is. I didn't even see him. Okay, all right.
Inquisitor to me.
Yeah, he's weird looking.
All right, so we're doing trains and we're doing Boba Fett a little bit.
I mean, that's who you're speaking.
Yeah, I'm talking about Reva. There's Owen Lars.
Yeah, so they got the same actor for Owen. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad they keep him up with that same continuity.
Well, I mean, hey, I'd take the paycheck too. Shoot.
Yeah. Now, obviously, we can't really hear, so we can't really fully tell what's being said or what's going on. But that alone, okay.
Chris Rock said it best.
All right.
I just want to know if people from Rebels might be in it.
Doubtful.
No, I don't know.
I mean, because it is happening. Well, no, Rebels does take
Obi-Wan
place
was much
around
older.
the same
time.
time.
But Obi-Wan was much older when he showed up in Rebels.
You're 100%
Well, no,
correct.
when he showed up in Rebels, but you could also have my man,
Cameron Jarrett.
Yeah, you could probably have him.
Yeah.
As a younger guy.
And maybe that's right.
Yeah.
Because it was just a few years right before.
All right. That's it for that trailer.
Okay. All
right, so now see.
Got two good things.
It is a teaser. It doesn't really give you a whole lot,
which is good.
Clearly you can see that the crux of the story is going to be the Inquisitors looking for any remnants of the Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
And they come to Tatooine. Obi-Wan seemingly runs afoul of them, or maybe they hear something because Obi-Wan doesn't stay completely reclusive. Probably helps some people out, and then they get whiff of somebody.
Obi-Wan was in bars cutting people's arms off.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
And it was in the Bad Batch, but he was only in the first episode. So
yeah.
And he was a little kid.
So hold on a second. I need to pull. Hold up a second. I need to play this announcement from Takeem. It says, "Fam, special announcement. I came in the house today, found my wife watching Death Note. He finally got her. All right.
Awesome.
Yes, my man. You're the
man now, dog.
All right. There you go. All right, now back to the trailer. I love seeing the Grand Inquisitor. Mm-hmm. I love seeing, I don't know. It has me interested. I have some people already saying, and I've seen in some comments, they're already saying, "Oh, it already looks better than the Book of Boba Fett," and I'm like, I was like, would you stop? It doesn't already look better than the Book of Boba Fett. You have no idea what's going on here. Like, come on, don't start that nonsense.
Graphic wise,
that's how these Star Wars fans are.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Visually, it looks very similar. Cinematography looks very much the same. The only thing that's different, the only thing they could say, it looks better than the Book of Boba Fett, might be this hint of familiarity because there's more lightsabers and Ewan McGregor is in it.
I'm going to tell you something that's going to be probably weird. I'm predicting. The Grand Inquisitor is going to look weird flying in live action versus in CG.
I agree. Like, he already looks really weird because he doesn't look nearly as wafy thin as he was in Rebels.
Yeah.
So
he got a fat head.
He does have a fat head. I was the first thing
I don't know. I wanted the Inquisitor from Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, me too.
She's way better.
Yeah.
I hope they would roll in Fallen Order because my man who's in there is a real life actor.
Yeah. Second Sister. The Second Sister, right?
Yeah. Second Sister was
Second Sister was awesome.
All of them.
Yes.
I mean, she gets killed by Vader, but
right.
Who doesn't?
The Second Sister in Rebels was voiced by Sarah Michelle Gellar, of old school Buffy. So anyway, so Preem says, "Oh, look, it's yours truly, Joe. Bo knows BS. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the sub.
Sub gifting.
Yours truly, Joe. I reached out to her hoping that she might be able to want to be on the show at one point. So if you are interested, do hit me up with a whisper, and we'll get that started.
Really, you gonna try to get somebody to whisper to you live on the show?
Whisper to the channel, damn it.
Really?
Yes.
You sure about that?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So anyway, Takeem says, "Do y'all think clones will show up in it?" Cody strolls up to him and says, "My bad." I doubt it.
No,
I doubt it. Because even we saw at the end of Clone Wars, where basically Rex and Cody they kind of went into hiding.
Yeah.
Went away.
I hope something shows up because they're still alive.
Yeah, some clones are still alive. Yes.
Canonically, was it Rex? I forget which one grew the beard, but he was in
Rex.
Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, Rex. Yeah, showed up as an old man.
Hopefully, because they are around.
Right.
Pretty interesting.
But I doubt it.
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of tired of Tamora. What's his name?
Tamora Morrison.
I don't even.
I want to see what it looks like with a freaking.
You're done with him?
Gray ass. Well, because you didn't like him.
You're done with him?
No. Book of Boba Fett was fine, but I don't need to see him in another big prominent role playing, because again, all the clones are him. So
well, I mean, what are you gonna do?
I don't need to see him right now. I don't need to see Obi-Wan and Anakin.
I agree.
Back at it again.
Were we a little bit? Hey, what's up, Sabrina?
Hey, Sabrina.
So were we a little disappointed we
checking
didn't get even the hint of Hayden Christensen as Vader?
No,
or
really
anything?
not. Save that for the show.
Okay. All right.
Save that for the show, man.
Now. Quit putting everything in the goddamn trailer. They did just enough.
Get that giveaway ready since we didn't have one last week.
Okay. No, all right. I hear you.
Yeah, we have a giveaway going to happen tonight, y'all. So since we didn't do one last week, we owe y'all.
We do. So I need to set that up and get that going for you guys. So give me a few minutes and we'll get that set up. But in the meantime, we can start to talk about the state of play.
Yeah, state of play.
So the state of play happened today, which is, I think, the monthly PlayStation exhibition.
Like the Direct, Nintendo Direct?
Yeah, like basically their version of Nintendo Direct. A lot of new games, including the Capcom IP.
So we didn't hear it.
What's that?
He said Vader breathed at the end of the trailer, so we just didn't hear it.
Yeah, we couldn't really hear it. So, so we had a lot of things.
It wasn't a bunch of new stuff. It was a bunch of stuff we already knew about, just updates on this.
Okay. Well, I don't quite think we knew about the new Capcom IP, did we?
No, I didn't know nothing.
No.
Yeah, okay.
A couple of them, but
What new Capcom IP?
So explain it, Amarak. What was the new Capcom IP that they announced?
So, oh god, what was the name of it? They went Turtles, and then the Elysium. I don't know. My brain kind of when Returnal came back and showed me more. My brain was like, all right, I'm happy with this PlayStation State of Event. There was only like 8 releases, and I can't remember the name of it.
Oh my goodness!
I'm gonna shoot y'all when I see y'all.
It'll do the
crazy.
thing in just a moment.
Sure.
Don't give me the
Foot dive.
Get a foot dive for that
I
one.
literally watched it like
All right, so
5 minutes.
Okay, so fine. We'll talk about other games that were in the state of play. So one of them was Gundam Evolution, which is a 6v6 online shoot 'em up standard. Basically standard Overwatch modes that they had.
Maze is losing his mind.
I'm sure he is, but it's really just a skinned online, battle arena game. I mean, you're instead of shooting with original heroes, you're fighting in Gundams. That's it.
Yeah, you just said Overwatch with Gundams.
Yeah, Overwatch with Gundams. That's literally it.
Yeah,
That's literally it.
That's completely up my alley.
Preem really wants a Dino Crisis game.
A lot of people have been saying they've been wanting Dino Crisis
Everyone
games.
They brought
Dino
back
Crisis.
freaking all the Resident Evils. They could have
Exactly.
remastered Dino Crisis. They should. I mean,
What?
Dino
Just in time for the
Crisis
new
is
Jurassic Park?
sure, why not?
Yeah,
Okay.
why not?
Dinosaurs never die, baby.
Another game that they showed more from Stranger of Paradise. I think that Final Fantasy Origins game. They also showed for Forspoken, even though that Forspoken was pushed back. They announced that earlier that they were going to push that back a little while, which slightly disappointing, but I get it.
Exoprimal.
Exoprimal. That's the name of the new Capcom IP.
Oh.
Read about it. What is the game supposed to be like or about?
According to IGN, it's a brand new IP from Capcom. Has some serious Dino Crisis vibes, including an homage in the trailer. Dino Crisis survival horror. Blah 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 blah. The game also seems to feature online multiplayer. Take down hundreds of dinos alongside with your friends. Don't have a release date, and it's coming to everything.
Okay,
So it's not just PlayStation 5.
So it is almost Dino Crisis, but it's massively multiplayer.
It's not coming on the Switch.
Well,
Switch said it was everything.
Switch
You said it
wouldn't
was
handle
everything.
massively multiplayer.
You
I like
said
that.
it was everything. Everything but the Switch.
Yeah, I said everything when I misspoke because I saw all the systems, and I said everything, and then I went and read it and didn't see the Switch.
I'm really surprised that it's not coming to Switch though.
Massively multiplayer online. Switch 8 cannot handle that.
It should be able to handle that, but their online sucks.
Exactly.
I mean, it should because you got those Tetris 99,
Like
Mario
you do-
99.
I get it,
they
but
do-
Splatoon runs
Splatoon
amazing.
99.
Right.
There's a lot happening.
Isn't there?
yeah, but it's not dinosaurs. It's just paint. You over there tagging and splat.
Do they have what other online multiplayers is there on Switch? I know there's a few, right?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Like is GTA
Yeah.
on there as a multiplayer?
Which one?
GTA.
I don't know if that's multiplayer because
No.
not Grand Theft Auto.
no.
But what's the name of that game, Amarak? It was like Splatoon, but it's not. You played as ninjas.
Ninjala.
Yeah, that Ninjala. That game was actually pretty fun. I only played it twice.
Fun.
So another game that was
Everything
announced
you guys have mentioned is
A
like,
kiddie game.
yeah.
So it's Fortnite. Fortnite's on there, and Rocket
That's what I'm
League.
saying. But multiplayer
Look,
for
kitty
something like
game
that,
or not.
Doom is on there.
Uh,
Doom is on the Switch.
Splatoon runs hard. I know what it
I
takes to
understand
program
what you're
games
saying,
like
but
that.
okay,
I think
imagine
graphically
a
it doesn't-
graphically
it doesn't test the
powerful
system.
Dino
Yeah, it
Crisis
doesn't
game.
test the
It's
system.
not
I
going
get
to
you.
handle the Switch.
I get
Can't
you.
handle it.
Doom.
Yes, it
Doom
can
is on
handle
Switch,
it.
right?
Doom is on
Doom is
Switch.
on Switch.
The new Doom
They
is on
just-
Switch.
But wait.
Suck at showing it.
What's the player base? How many
I have
players?
no idea how
can
many
you do?
players. I
'Cause
just
I
know
think at one time
the game
wasn't Doom
looks
just
good.
AV8.
Didn't you just say hundreds of people?
What
something
for
for-
this game?
yes.
For this game, I think so.
Supposedly.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
that's
No,
not.
it
That's
didn't
not
say
that's not a
hundreds
Switch.
of people.
It would be
Hundreds
amazing
of
if it was, though. So another game on the state of play was
Monster Hunter Rises.
Yeah,
like it
you
is in
take
Switch,
down hundreds
by
of
the way.
dinos with your friends, not people.
another game that was on there was JoJo's Bizarre Adventures,
Which
Battle
I don't know if
Royale
I'm ready
R.
for.
He said he's not ready for it.
Yeah, so
It's a lot of JoJo.
it's a lot of JoJo, and seeing as how JoJo is one of the more popular anime series running right now, and has been for at least the last, I think, 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
I expect this game to get a lot of play. It has 50 characters all online in a pseudo 3D, 3D fighting style.
Oh, so they're doing it just like because
It looks very similar to Street
PlayStation
Fighter.
3. When you say semi 3D, what do you mean by that?
So-
is it 2D
Like
but
Power
3D
Stone?
characters?
It's 2D, but it has slightly 3D
like an
angles.
angle to it,
Yeah,
like
slightly.
one of those Naruto games.
No,
it's Street Fighter 5.
Not like that.
So
Not like Street Fighter
Power
5.
Stone.
Somewhat like Street Fighter 5.
But Street Fighter 5,
I would like more of a Power Stone.
It is 2D,
It
but
is
they're
2D.
3D models.
There's 3D
So
models.
that's what you're saying, because like there is, when you say that slightly thing where it's
It-
like
it does
to
have
the
a-
cock to the side.
Okay, so think of King of Fighters and then sidestep. Think of King of Fighters and the sidestep.
Yeah,
That's essentially what it
there's
is.
Tekken.
Yeah.
That's still like a 2D.
But it's still 2D, but at least Tekken you can move
You move
do
on
all
side
three
step.
axes.
King of Fighters, you just kind of step
No, I'm
to the
looking
side
at
of
it.
the
Step to the side.
circles.
Like-
Yeah, no, this game is a re-release.
Oh.
This game is not fucking new because I got this on PlayStation 3.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah, it looks like it's.
So Amrock was right. It wasn't even worth talking about. It was just
Yeah,
bunch of
shit.
it,
rehashes.
it looks
All
like
right.
it looks like the PlayStation 3 game that I have. They're re-releasing it,
Well, that's unfortunate.
and that's why I was
Wow.
trying to get.
Be nice
the
if they do
2D
something
because it was-
new.
Huh?
Be nice if they do something new.
With JoJo's, yeah. Well, I mean, there's nothing.
Yeah, it's
really
All-Star
new.
Battle. All-Star
This-
Battle R. It's a remake.
Stuff.
Okay.
They might have some new
it's
stuff
like
in
the
it, dude.
35th
But All-Star Battle came out on PlayStation 3,
Okay.
and I can tell you why
this is
because
like the 35th anniversary. That's why
it
it's
might
kinda
be.
Like the
It's
newer
it looks
whatnot.
like the
And
same
there
game.
is new stuff in it.
It might be some new stuff in it, but it looks like the same game. The game that when I was in Japan, that was the only game I was looking for. I found it because I didn't think it was coming out in the United States, and then it did come out in the U.S. So I bought that one too.
Of course.
But then I sold the Japanese one. I don't have the Japanese
course.
one. I
Guanaman
should have
says
kept
Switch
it, though.
uses cloud versions of games that are more powerful but not ideal versions of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, Runs
well,
100 Rise runs good. Control actually ran very well on that damn thing, and that was weird.
Now that is an achievement. That Control ran really well on that.
It
So
ran really well. On
yeah. So the other game, I guess it's not necessarily a big announcement, but it's something that I think everybody at this table would be interested in. And I damn sure know Super Nerd Plus is no. I damn sure know Super Nerd Plus was interested in it, and that would be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga Collection. The
Yeah.
Cowabunga Collection.
I know I won.
Now, see, this is an interesting quandary this game presents us, right? Technically, we have these games all on emulator for the most part.
Yeah.
There's nothing new here. There's various
We get more
there's
frames.
frames. What are you, whatever.
Let's run the footage and we'll see what we're talking about.
So the footage it's on the flash drive. I don't think I got to load it.
Really?
Yeah.
Get here
you
earlier
get some-
next time.
Oh, yeah.
So, in any case, the game collects a bunch of games from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series across at least
From the
5
NES,
different
arcade,
platforms.
Super Nintendo.
You've got
Genesis.
Super Nintendo, Genesis. You got Game Boy. You got Game Boy Color. I think I saw in there the original Nintendo and Super Nintendo. You got what? 3 different versions of Tournament Fighters, which I love that game. I
you get
absolutely
the
love
Super
that game.
Nintendo version
the
of
Super Nintendo
Turtles in
version was
Time.
boss.
Of Turtles
I
in
love
Time,
that
not the
game.
arcade.
Yeah, Turtles in Time
so
arcade.
there's no arcade versions on there?
No,
the
the
arcade
arcade
game
games
is
of Turtles in Time and
Oh,
Ninja
you get
Turtles.
the NES freaking
You
Turtles.
get the
that
NES
hard
Turtles,
one.
the original NES Turtles from Ultra Games.
No, I
which-
take that back. The arcade version of Turtles in Time is on there.
Yeah, no, I said both of them were on there.
Oh, I didn't hear
the
that.
home versions and the arcade versions.
Oh boy.
So
yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
hard.
That it's a complete collection of damn near all the old school Turtles games. That almost makes it worth the price of admission alone, if it weren't for the fact that we had them on emulators already.
Yeah, you can
Okay,
claim
okay,
them all in.
okay.
there.
So
Okay,
check
no,
this
go
out.
ahead.
You
Go
had
ahead.
them.
No, go ahead. You have them. Amarat, go ahead.
Oh, but they're putting it on things that perform better with things. Give me the stuff that I loved then, and now I'm an adult who can do things a little bit. I'm more functional and stuff. I know, and now you upgrade like the speed at which it moves and give me better control.
did you-
and things of that sort? I'm fine.
Did you literally just say you can get it on things that perform better? Like, most of the computers nowadays aren't vastly superior to everything we played these things on back then. Come
It's just
on
all
now.
in one spot.
Yeah, it's
for
all
me.
in one package.
It's all
For
in
me,
one
it's all in
package.
one
I
package.
get it.
That's what I
That's
kinda
it.
like.
For
I know.
convenience,
I know
that's
they
it.
haven't been like touched or anything like that, but they do have to go through the games and make sure that they're going to run properly on these things.
If
So
it
they
has
have been, like,
online play.
slightly mod. Oh, and that too.
If
Like,
it has online play, then it's 100% worth it.
yes,
I don't know.
Why?
There's a hope. I
Because-
was at Walmart and I saw the Simpsons arcade game, one of those one-ups with multiplayer on it.
Yeah,
Now,
it has
I'm
Simpsons
going
Arcade
to
and
get
bowling.
that.
And
Yeah,
bowling.
and I
Yeah,
was,
Simpsons
I was-
bowling. They're overpriced though.
Because I want it right now.
They're overpriced.
It was like $300. It was
No. Which I don't know which one you saw at Walmart. Every single time I've seen that Simpsons one, it's $400 and up. Probably because it comes with the riser and the stool. So
I'll ask Maze, but I think it was $2.99.
Well, he might have had the discount. But no, here's why I don't want it to be online. Because you can't immediately knock out the doofus that grabs the pizza when he has full energy.
You might be able to do that and still kick him. I mean, they usually give you an option.
I mean, I'm just looking forward to being annoyed by that little kid in the mall all over again. The one that just immediately gets it.
Yeah,
I'm like, you little bastard! I needed that.
I think I kicked somebody's kid when they did that. At least once. I'm pretty sure I did that. It was like, you not need that damn pizza.
Right.
You just put your quarter in.
Right. You better not grab that damn pizza.
Exactly.
Which Sabrina? Which one did you get? Because they came out with 2 versions of The Lion King and Aladdin. And the newest one has both versions of Aladdin on it. The first one did not. It just had the Genesis one. But then the newest one got the Genesis one and the Super Nintendo one.
Oh, wait. When did they come out with the new one?
Recently, I got it.
I have it too, but I'm trying to think. I don't know which one I ended up getting because I think I got it last year. I don't remember.
I'm not really too sure. I just got it this year because I saw that it had the Super Nintendo version on there. And I was like, now it's time for me to get it.
Interesting.
Because they should have did that in the first place.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, here's the thing. If State of Play is going to be this lackluster every single time, they need to just save up and do seasonal State of Play. They don't need to do They do not need to do monthly.
Yeah, but
it's monthly?
The 2-hour one isn't what we want. We do not want a 2-hour State of Play.
Nice.
Let them get this little stuff out of there and save the big stuff for that hour-long State of Play we get at least twice a year, and that'd be all right.
Because
if you give me this as a filler for an hour-long presentation, I'm gonna be pissed.
Exactly. Is the giveaway alive?
It is.
Or how are they supposed to enter?
You just enter ! Giveaway to get a ticket.
Oh, okay.
I thought it says ! Ticket.
You can do that too.
Oh, you can buy more tickets.
You can buy more tickets.
Wolverine Solid X isn't eligible though because he already won.
Yeah, he won last one.
Yeah, he did.
Sorry, woo.
All right,
So you got to buy a
bought
ticket first, and then you can enter. Is that how they go?
That's a little confusing and weird.
It's very much confusing.
It is kind of confusing. It should work with both. I told it to work with both.
Preem said the ticket command works. Apparently, the giveaway command doesn't seem to be working.
Okay, apparently the ticket command is what works. That's weird.
They're telling people the wrong information.
Well, that's what it's. That's what worked with the last one, and I literally did the same thing. So I don't know why.
I swear,
everybody,
exclamation point ticket,
put my key in.
Or exclamation point ticket, 2 tickets or ticket 2, and you can buy 2 tickets because you can have a max of 2 tickets.
Mm-hmm.
You have a max of 2 tickets.
Yeah,
tickets
look at Amrock over there buying
2.
tickets.
Right, I know, right?
like he's eligible to win.
Right.
Can't be a panelist and win.
Do it. I was jumping in.
Preem isn't a panelist though. What are you, man?
Right, exactly.
Trying to cheat.
Right.
I'm gonna rig it in my favor.
Right. May the odds ever be on your
moderator.
favor.
Man, come on now.
Right. In any case,
can I rig things?
So let's move along. Let's move along to talking about cancel culture and how people.
You missed a huge opportunity when you made a thumbnail. Should have put Baby Yoda with a big ass canceled over his face. You would have had a million.
Actually,
you would have had a million people hating on you. Be like, what the hell are they about to talk about?
You know what I used on Twitter though?
What's that?
I used a picture of the General Lee jumping and then put a cancel on it.
But that flag deserved to be canceled. Got to put something that don't deserve to be canceled.
But it was still a massive part of our childhood. A massive, especially mine. I know it was a big part of mine. Anyway, so why do geeks basically turn on the culture? They you can't necessarily say it's because of sometimes you could say it's along racial lines. Sometimes you could say it's along gender identity, sexual identity lines. But for the most part, it's even along, feminist lines, and literally just saying like, "Oh, I don't like change, so I'm going to get mad."
You get mad.
That's essentially what it is. That's essentially what happens here.
You think, everything is woke. I don't want to be part of woke, blah, 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 because if they put somebody in there that's not white, they're being woke. If they put a woman in a position or something, they're being woke. you know, the complaints, and I don't know if we could talk about this more again because I didn't read the whole entire article, but one of those conservative talk.
Ben Shapiro, you were talking about, right?
I was talking about because a line. Not only was Catwoman not white.
We can't hear you.
Excuse me.
There you go.
Not only is Catwoman not no, sorry.
I mean, my man.
Not only is
like
Catwoman not white, but she did speak on something that kind of grinds some white people's gears.
What was it? That Catwoman was bi?
We're not really talking about the movie.
Oh, if they're mad about her being bi, I mean.
No, not just not being biased. What she said to Bruce or Batman in the movie.
Oh, whatever, man.
Yeah, it was a direct line that you said.
Yeah, whatever, man. I'm so tired of them.
I clapped.
But yeah, but they're consistent in almost everything because like we heard about people trying to. I don't know if they're directly trying to cancel certain people, but like they just the upsetness is getting ridiculous, and
you say the upsetness.
The upsetness.
The upsetness
is getting ridiculous.
Okay.
Here's what I would love to see: everybody that has ever felt that somebody else needs to be canceled for something, I want them to go back through their life and find the fact that they have never done anything wrong in their life, have never messed up, never said something wrong, never did somebody wrong. And if they can't do that, they got to shoot themselves in the head. If you can't
shoot themselves in
the head, swallow a hollow point at maximum velocity.
A hollow point at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because to me, it's like, look, man, it's not even get biblical on it. It's like if you don't have any sins, cast the first stone. It's like get the hell out of here trying to cancel people for mistakes that they've made in the past or whatever. Mm-hmm. Or if you don't like how something is done, it's like for example, Star Wars fans. It's like if you don't like the new Star Wars, fine, don't watch it.
Just
right. Literally, that's it.
It's like I don't need to hear you talking about it, how this is different than this, and blah blah. It's like most of the people complaining about the new stuff. It's like y'all weren't even alive when the old stuff was around.
Thank you.
Like if anybody has a right to complain about it, it's the people like that have been around since it first existed. But even I'm sitting back like I don't care. I'm just gonna watch it and enjoy it.
Right. The only person that should be complaining about it is George Lucas.
Pretty much.
Honestly, a lot of that. Honestly, a lot of that is coming from those people who feel entitled, who consumed it as a child, where some of the themes maybe have gone over their head, and then they get older, and the themes that always were there, now they're conscious of. So absolutely. Then they're like, "Oh, I don't like this. This is terrible."
Oh, you mean like the X-Men?
Yeah.
How like they just do not understand X-Men was like an allegory of racial injustice that was happening in real life.
No, and despite what a lot of black people love saying, Professor X and Magneto were not allegories for Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. No.
Now that you learn more about them,
right?
Yeah. I mean, maybe that's what the writers thought that they were doing, but
but Xavier's an asshole.
Yeah,
in a lot of ways.
In a lot of ways.
Hand of Omega brought it up. He said if someone followed you around the recorder for a week, they'd have more than enough to cancel you on, which is super true.
Oh yeah. Honestly, I think it was Amarak. Was it Abari that was saying this earlier today when we were talking about? No, it was Evil. Evil has said this. Mm-hmm. Pure F and Evil, who stops by the show, he's a sub to the channel. He was talking to us earlier about somebody interviewed Snoop Dogg about saying like, "Hey Snoop, you remember when you was on your pimp game shit and you was talking about like fuck them hoes, fuck them bitches, and all this other kind of stuff?" And he was like, "Do you regret what you said back then?" And Snoop was like, "Hell no, I don't regret that. Why? Because that's who I was. I was young, and I was, approaching it from a place of ignorance. Mm-hmm. I spoke out of ignorance when I was younger. I'm not that man now. I don't think those things now. So, but I don't regret saying them back then because that was who I was. And denouncing those is also like denouncing the growth of me as a person.
Because people do grow.
And people do grow.
I mean, they were trying to cancel Snoop Dogg because he smoked a joint on the Super Bowl before. And I was like, come on, man. Come on, man. That's Hand of Omega. By the way,
with one. That's the thing.
Yeah,
right.
It's
exclamation mark like 4 or 5.
12.
Come on, right.
Exclamation mark what?
Exclamation mark ticket.
Ticket, yeah, it's been changed.
Not giveaway today. Ticket.
Yeah. Hanover Meg also brought another thing. What's crazy is people are claiming that Star Trek suddenly got woke.
Yes!
Those are people that don't know anything about the history of Star Trek.
They don't know nothing about Star Trek.
Yes. Okay, see, here's the deal, right? Most of the smoke was blown up about first it started with the JJ remake when
was it Nurse?
No. When Uhura was kissing Spock, when Uhura and Spock were in a relationship, and people were mad about that. What they didn't know is that Roddenberry had originally intended for that to happen back in the 60s, but he got too much heat. He couldn't do it.
Yeah, because they weren't ready back then.
He couldn't do it. The most he could
absolutely
squeeze.
Right.
The most he could squeeze out of that was the kiss between Kirk and Uhura.
In the United States, right.
It was forced, right?
Yeah. In the United States. Supposedly, I think an episode of Doctor Who did it before.
More than
Star
likely.
Trek.
But yeah, well, again, we would see it from our perspective.
In the United
Right.
States.
Yeah.
So, and then now today it is extended to a lot of people are hating or hate on Star Trek Discovery. Why?
Because you have a
Black woman captain.
Yeah, homosexual doctor.
Homosexual doctor. Homosexual chief engineer.
And
There's a homosexual navigator.
The trans.
Right.
I don't remember.
The trans.
Position, whatever position.
Trill.
Yeah.
The trans Trill.
Even though I find that if you're 900 years in the future, I'm pretty
Who cares?
sure.
No one
even
cares.
though who cares, trans
Right.
wouldn't be now. I think they would have the medicine, the technological advance that literally change your genes.
Right. And then, but still.
Yeah, I remember the shit they got for Alice Eve in here, freaking showing off her abs.
Alice, in the Star Trek movie?
Yeah,
that's
basically
what I'm talking
making
about, the
her
nurse.
undress and stuff like that.
Oh,
you know.
man,
That
was bullshit.
Wait, which you're talking about?
Well, okay.
The
So
Star Trek, the nurse in the first J.J. Abrams Star Trek movie, you saw her in her
literally abs. She
bra,
was in a bra and
bra and
underwear,
panties.
and she told Kirk turn around. She was like, "Don't look at me." And
That wasn't the
Star
nurse.
Trek.
That was
Star Trek.
that wasn't the nurse. That was the
Into
admiral's.
darkness.
That was the admiral's
so
daughter.
Admiral's daughter.
So the third
Carol
one.
Marcus.
even that
Yeah.
got hell,
wasn't
dude.
it?
I
Yeah,
was
but
mad
whatever.
about that because I was like, they didn't do anything.
Yeah, she was draws.
Right. But no, I mean, a lot of people are upset about.
Oh, Follow Marvel's in. What's up, man?
Hey, Marvel, what's up, man?
Hey,
no,
Marvel.
but like Discovery was been catching a lot of heat in the entire time that it's been on for being too touchy feely. You know, not enough about just strictly space exploration. It's too woke, and I'm like, excuse me, Star Trek was woke from the beginning,
Go
bro.
watch
Like,
Next
give me a
Generation.
break.
Go watch Deep Space Nine. Deep
Right.
Space Nine had a literal whole entire episode that Cisco did not know if he was in the past writing a story about Deep Space Nine or was really the captain of Deep Space Nine.
That's
He's
so-
trying to
that's
sell
pretty
his
meta.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
That's
was
pretty
trying to
meta.
sell his story in the 50s or 60s, and they didn't want nothing to do with him because he was a black man.
Yep.
Like, go back and watch the show.
Yeah, go back and watch the show. But no, man, it's just like it extends to comics, and I think it even especially extends to anime and anime fandom. Like, don't be a black cosplayer trying to dress up
Oh,
as
my.
a character. Oh my god.
She gonna be black today.
Oh my God.
Here's the issue, and it always comes down to everybody is paranoid and thinking that there's some hidden agenda behind every decision
Everything.
made in anything. It's just
Yes.
like, look, maybe somebody just wants to write a story about a trans character.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody just wants to write a story about a female character in a position of power. Who cares?
cares?
Let
Just
it
watch the
happen.
story.
Right.
If you don't like the story, don't buy the
watch it.
story. Don't talk about the story. Don't read the story. But until you've read the story, or at least watched the story, or whatever, shut up.
Yeah.
It's like you're giving an opinion that's from an uninformed position, and you look like an idiot. Just either watch it, accept what it is, make your commentary. If you haven't seen it, you don't really truly need to have any opinion about it because you don't know anything about it.
Exactly, because you haven't consumed
Just
it.
reading the headlines, like, oh, well, this is terrible. It's like, well, you don't even know what it is.
They especially are the ones that kill me. The ones that swear up and down something is terrible and haven't watched a single second of it.
Oh,
but
they
they
do
will
that.
waste their entire time on social media trying to poo-poo and say, "Oh, it's trash. It's trash. It's trash." Have you watched it?
They do that
No, I don't have to watch
off
it. It's
the
trash.
friggin'
I'm like, well, if you ain't
trailer.
watched it, you don't know shit. So
I cannot stand that.
yeah, I don't get that. All right, so turn it over to the
Hold
people.
on, no, not quite yet.
Not quite.
Not quite
Okay,
yet.
what do you got for us?
Yes, we got something for our producer who's turning
it's
25 today.
She can lick
the
that
producer,
candy.
put her on screen.
No, these are
Put her on
small.
screen.
These are little.
Little mini,
Little
itty-
small
little
mini
itty bitty
cupcakes
mini
do not have
cupcakes.
calories or sugar.
What do you got to say for yourself, producer?
Oh wow!
Happy
Thank
birthday!
you.
Yeah, happy birthday to our awesome producer.
Happy birthday!
Who
to
needs to
you.
put
You will
herself
not
on
be seen.
screen.
She can't put herself on the screen.
We can't sing that song. You
What?
can't
Oh,
sing
the birthday song?
No,
Wait,
you know
are you,
can't
are you
sing
saying
it.
we'll get copyrighted? Probably.
Yeah,
What?
the
Get
birthday
out
song,
of
yeah.
here.
You can't
What?
sing
No, that's why restaurants always have their own little, cheesy version
Yeah.
of their.
Spirit Journey
Wow.
Formation Anniversary Celebration.
Right now,
There you go.
the chat can type out "Happy Birthday" and we
Yeah,
won't
everybody,
get
everybody in
copyright
chat
for that.
sing happy
Yeah,
birthday.
they
to the
can,
producer.
do their happy birthday thing.
Indeed.
But
Yeah. In the meantime, we'll turn it over to the people. Power is
to
yours.
the people.
Yeah, so
What, Batman?
no, the fact that Returnal gave us co-op.
What Eternal game?
Returnal.
Oh,
Yeah,
Returnal. I haven't played that yet. You know why? Because I
What's
haven't bought it. It's that PS5 game.
Oh, okay. I vaguely
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So which one you want?
So-
Which one you want, producer?
I know she better say
man,
chocolate.
let's
I know she better say chocolate.
Chocolate.
I know she better say chocolate.
All right, these
Are
are exactly,
these
these
vanilla?
are tiny.
Are these vanilla?
I don't know.
Okay.
There's something.
Aww,
There you go.
All right.
thank you.
You're welcome.
GQ.
She gets to have two.
You just have however many she wants.
Yeah.
Well, she can have however many she wants, but there will be
Hand of
consequences.
Omega came straight out.
consequences?
Not for me.
Anna
little.
says,
Not for me.
Anna says,
Say.
would love to see Clayface or Poison Ivy,
cool.
see how
Thank
they do
you.
those guys. Who should be the next
Check
Batman
this
villain?
out.
I couldn't find sugar free.
I have
That's
a
fine. I'll
theory
just take a small one.
that
That's okay.
someone's going to be in
Yeah, if I
whatever
have
the
two,
hell
you
this is
can
going
just
to be
look
going
at
down the
that.
line.
Chocolate
But since the villains
No, I
are,
normally
I
don't
can't- I
like
don't want
cake,
to talk
but-
about it like that.
Chocolate
Since the story is playing
Got
out
it.
more realistic and not like super powery and things like that, like other ones have been. I could see more human characters coming out, and I really want to see Calendar Man.
Oh my goodness! If y'all don't stop with that, Wolverine Solid X was talking about that. We was talking
What,
about that over the
Calendar Man?
weekend.
Doing
Calendar
Calendar
Man. He was talking
Why?
about Clock King, and again,
Because he has, it would fit in the satire of what this is.
It would
and he's
fit
not
in the long Halloween, and that's about
superpower or
it.
anything
That's about
like
it.
that.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
here.
they can't do long
It would
Halloween
be
already
nice to
because they
have
already
him
did it.
in
Exactly.
the movie.
Okay, I'm Rock. I'm going to explain to you why Calendar Man would be a boring character.
He would be.
Because guess what you're going to... You just listen. Guess what you're going to get.
Okay.
You're going to get 7 as a Batman film, and it ain't going to work.
But that already happened.
I understand that, but
pretty
it's
much
not.
just
It's,
happened this right
it is.
now.
It is not going to work because it's going to bore the hell out of everybody that wants to see Batman do more
well,
stuff
okay.
than just...
Not if he was like a main villain, but if he was like a
That goddamn
plot
good
point to continue this thing
Oh,
going on. That's
you mean
kinda
like
what he is anyway.
You mean
No,
like he was in the Long Halloween when Batman went to see him in Arkham?
Dude, in the Long Halloween, he was
That's his role.
Hannibal. He was Hannibal Lecter. That's what
Yes,
he was.
Yes, he was.
That's kind of like his role, and if they were to give us that inside of this satire, first they'd be able to fill out some stuff a little bit better.
Okay,
Second,
let's-
they'd be able to give us a character that not many people have seen do many things.
I
especially
understand.
in a
Okay,
live
fine.
action
Who's
scenario.
gonna play him since you've been thinking about it all this time?
I've honestly
what I thought.
thought about that a lot. No. I've thought about it a hell of a lot. Do you know who would be a perfect calendar? But it won't happen. We can't make it happen. It'd be Ryan
Vincent
Reynolds.
D'Onofrio. Oh,
Oh, that's never gonna happen.
absolutely not.
You ain't shaving
I
his
know it
head.
could-
Absolutely not.
But
No.
Did you think about if somebody could just figure that part out, we'd be fine. But I would
Nope.
love to see
Sorry.
that
No.
brought into
I
the-
appreciate
Afraid
your
not.
fan casting there, sir,
Afraid
but
not.
no, not gonna happen.
Afraid
Court of
not.
Owls on
so,
so,
um,
or
I think that would be
Scarecrow,
cool.
goddammit.
Prima
All right.
saying the Court of Owls. They may do the. I've heard rumors about
That
them
might be
doing
the
Court of
sequel.
Owls. And there may be something like in the Penguin series. You would imagine that in the Penguin series they're going to need a lot to kind of build up his
Especially
character.
if there's no Batman.
Right, especially if there's not, because you know damn well there ain't gonna be no Batman. They're gonna talk around Batman doing stuff,
This
but
Penguin,
Batman
this
would
Penguin
never
show better
in
be
it.
3 episodes
You know,
long.
we're trying
Look.
not to talk so much about the Batman, but wouldn't the Court of Owls kind of be like what was happening in that Batman movie, except for a little bit
close,
more deeper?
close, a little bit,
Little bit.
But the whole thing, building up Oswald Cobblepot as one of the founding families of Gotham, which it was the Waynes, it was the Cobblepots, the Canes. I'm trying to remember what the other
Trumps?
family was. No.
You say the
You all right?
Arkhams.
Oh, the Arkhams. There you go.
Oh,
There
yeah.
you go. There you go. They were the 4 pillars of Gotham from like back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, so establishing the Waynes, the Cobblepots, the Arkhams, which Oh, you know what? Damn, I almost started to talk about the film because there's one thing in that film that I did not like that they did, but whatever.
All right, well, let's go to the chat because they talking about Condiment King.
Yeah.
They talking about Court of Owls. They talking about
Now, see,
Matt Reeves cut his Hannibal scene.
so doing Zaz, okay, doing Zaz would be cool.
No.
No, doing Zaz would be cool if it's the Zaz that is in the comics. The crazy guy,
They've already
the
done
Zaz
Zaz.
that was
They've
in
already
Gotham
done
was
Zaz.
cool, but he wasn't Zaz. You know
They
what I
did
mean?
Zaz in the Nolan films. We don't need Zaz again.
They did Zaz in the Nolan
He
films?
showed up in 2 of them. He showed in the first one, in the one with Scarecrow, he was on the stand being basically committed to Arkham because the Scarecrow was testifying that think that Mr. Zaz is
that's
blah,
right.
blah, blah,
That's
blah, blah,
right.
blah.
Yeah.
Then I think if I remember right, he showed up in an Arkham scene in the second one. So it's like Zaz has already showed up. We don't need him again.
Okay.
And again, I like the Zaz from Gotham.
The Zaz from Gotham
He
was
was
cool.
fun.
Yeah, he was fun.
That dude was having a
Like,
ball.
Yes, he
Would
was.
a Scarecrow fit into this?
I don't want Scarecrow
I
again.
don't want Scarecrow
I don't want
either.
them to keep rehashing the same
no,
people over
no,
and
no.
over and over and
See,
over.
No.
see-
They don't keep rehashing. They already. If you think when you say rehash, you mean all the Batman movies, right? Mm-hmm. Then you got
so
Calendar
they've
Man.
never
You
done
got to use
Calendar Man,
Kite
but we
Man.
don't wanna
You got to
have
use Condiment Man.
Ra's al Ghul has been done.
Clayface. Yeah, that'd be rehash.
No,
Ra- Ra's al Ghul is
Clayface
done.
would be fine because he has not been
Clayface
done.
has never been done.
We've already had Roz. We've already had Joker. And I
had-
honestly don't even want them to do Joker again.
I don't either.
But they probably will.
You know they will.
But, like, again, I'm not saying go super duper crazy supernatural like Man Bat or like the werewolf dude or any of that.
I want them to do
There
that.
was.
I want them to do that.
I want them to go
supernatural
Clayface.
in this.
I want them to go Clayface. That's it.
I do want them to go Clayface. Absolutely. And to respond to the Keem, Firefly is going to be in that Batgirl movie. So no. Played by
Firefly.
Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser's coming back to acting?
Yes.
Wait a minute, wait,
He's
wait,
already
wait,
been
wait.
back.
Yeah.
He's in Doom Patrol. Yes.
And
Well,
Doom
yeah, that's
Patrol, was
true.
he just the voice or he had in the
No, you saw him too, as Cliff.
Yeah.
But he wasn't with the. In the
You're saying is he the
Is he
on-set
no?
dude?
Is he as Robot Man on set? Probably not.
Okay.
He's probably doing his voice, but he does do acting scenes. Like
Yeah,
when
that
they
is
go
true.
in, when they go inside, when they've gone inside, what's her name? Diane Ferrero.
Man, nobody watched the Doom Patrol no more. Nobody
That's not
remembers.
true. That's not
I
true.
haven't watched any. I think I watched the
Crazy Jane. When they go inside Crazy Jane's head, it's Brandon Fraser, not Robot Man. That you
Okay,
see.
and that's fine. Solomon Grundy is a good one. Sabrina. That's a
Maxie
good-
Zeus.
Can
Maxie
Solomon
Zeus.
Grundy
Crazy.
carry a
Maxie
film?
Zeus would be crazy.
Can,
But
can Solomon Grundy carry a film?
No.
Oh hell no,
No,
absolutely
absolutely
not.
not.
But it
He would be an
it'd
element
cool
in
to
Gotham.
have him in there somehow.
Yeah, he'd be an element in
But
Gotham.
here's the thing. The way that they did this, like, they didn't give this Batman like actual Batman stuff. It was just like if a dude was a Navy SEAL kind of thing was happening. So I don't think there's gonna be like a lot of over exaggerated
You
like
see?
powers and stuff.
He's kind of already crossed.
No,
over.
I get what he's saying.
Yeah, I get what he's saying.
I get what he's saying, but that's always been the problem.
So that's going to limit what villains they can have.
I
It's
know,
going
and
to have
that's
to be more
that in
realistic
itself
shit.
is the problem. That's what I'm saying. They've established a world, and Nolan did it too. They established a world where the furthest you can go is Bane.
Right.
And Batman, as we all know, the animated series, again, is the blueprint they need to be following if they want
Yes,
to do
my
some
man.
really,
Yes,
really good
my
Batman
man.
stuff.
Yes.
But they won't do
What was
that.
the name of the family of cards, playing cards?
Oh, the Royal Flush Gang.
Hey, they can do them.
They
And
could.
They can do them.
They could,
somewhat
yeah, they could do
realistic.
that really well. If they, and again, they would have to get creative with it.
They would.
Batista as Hugo Strange. I don't know about that one.
Hugo Strange would be sweet though.
Hugo Strange would be interesting.
Hugo
but
Strange
we've
would be
already
sweet.
technically had him, and BD Wong did a damn good job.
Yes, he did. My God.
I caught some rumor mill stuff talking about Batista as Bane at one point.
No,
And I was
Batista
like,
is a big dude, but he's
"What?"
not that big. I hate to say it.
If he can get like the Nolan voice down, I'd say go for it. Right?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because for one, we don't need Bane for the third time.
Right.
We don't.
I know.
It's becoming silly. It's almost as if Batman only has a couple of villains. It's like, dude.
That's what I'm saying. They need to pull some people who they haven't really done that much on in this vein of like movie and things like that.
Preem, they already kind of halfway messed up Black Mask in the Harley
Prey.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
How? Oh well, yeah.
Well, again, I like Ewan McGregor. I did not like his portrayal of Black Mask.
Yeah.
I don't even remember it.
It was that forgettable. I liked Black Mask from the Red Hood movie. That Black Mask was badass.
Yes, he was.
That's how I want Black Mask to be played.
That's how he should be played.
But if they, it's too late now. The pig dude.
Would it be a problem if they did Batman movies like how they do the animated movies? And what I mean by that is that for a while, they didn't really have a connection to each other. Mm-hmm. They had their own standalone stories. They weren't sequels. They were just Batman stories.
Yeah.
You think if they did that in live action, people would have a problem with that?
They could do it. They would
don't
just
have to do a bunch of them, but just if they were to.
They could do it. They would just have to do it really well, because that's kind of the issue you run into with Batman, especially and again, I'm sure we'll talk about this again next week or some of it. Batman as a character, because of his rogues gallery, he almost in a sense is the secondary character in his own film, because the villain is what draws you in to see the movie. In a lot of instances, we know Batman. We again, once you see his parents die in crime alley for the 15,000th time, you know the character. So it's like you just want to see what is the villain going to be like. When we went to go see Dark Knight, you wanted to see what Ledger was going to do as the Joker. You already saw Bale.
Yeah.
You already saw what his Batman. You wanted to see what the Joker was going to be like. Same thing with Rises.
Yeah.
You wanted to see how Bane was going to be done. You didn't, because you've already knew Batman. You didn't care. That's what Pattinson's going to be up against in his next film. Whatever villain is cast, people are going to be going to see what the villain is like, because we already know what he's like now.
Come to think about it, that's like a DC thing for me. Like, soon as it's something DC is announced, I'm like, ooh, which villain is it? Like, that is kind of one of my first questions.
Yeah. That's how it always is with their films, because their villains are what draws you in. Dude, they did a whole movie, like a whole thing called I have it at home. It's like DC villains, like Necessary Evil. They did an entire thing about their villains and why they are so appealing. And it was really well done. They interviewed like everybody.
This was a documentary?
Yeah, it was a documentary that they gave me that documentary as part of my Batman Arkham Origins collector's edition.
And I don't think it's important to keep going on the origins if we've seen them countless times. Now, granted,
Agreed.
you're going to get some young kids that may not have seen anything, but if their parents are like how I think I would be, you would have shown your kids stuff before.
Oh, yeah. I raised my kids on all this stuff.
Well,
they
not,
would have seen
not
the
only
animated
that,
series,
doing
they
the
would have seen
origin
stuff like
over and over and over is a waste of time.
I agree.
It's a complete waste of time, because it's like, look, man, like Superman. I swear to God, every baby born knows Superman's origin. Even if they've never seen a Superman anything, you know Superman's origin.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
Like,
I agree.
that's what and this is the only thing I'm going to kind of say from this movie. I like the fact that we didn't get anybody's origin in this movie.
Yeah.
They exist.
Yep.
They're what they
They
are.
were there. I'm happy.
You're in the
with
middle
it.
of it. Let's go.
Yeah.
And that was good. I don't need origins. And now, again, what Marvel is doing for a lot of these characters, they're introducing characters that people don't know nothing about. You got to do an origin. You got no choice.
Yeah. Yeah. You just don't have to do it for the principal character. That's it.
Yeah.
All right. So we got a giveaway to commence with.
All right.
5 entrants, 8 tickets purchased. We'll draw a winner for the monthly giveaway, and that is going to be the Iguana Man.
What?
Why does it seem like this?
We can draw another winner instead.
People.
I don't know. I mean,
You
he
wanna
did
draw another
win.
one?
Yeah, I think we should.
Official
Sorry,
winner.
Iguana Man, but like this is like your 4th time winning.
And y'all said I'm rigging it.
Well, Iguana Man, again, he got a
Okay,
choice how he
Takeem.
won in the lottery.
Nope.
I mean, these might be the only ones that enter. Hand of
Y'all
Omega.
being mean.
There you go.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, Hand
I
of
mean,
Omega
okay,
won
see,
something.
here's the problem.
No. He has never won. Takeem has won multiple times. Wolf has won multiple times. Iguana Man has won multiple times.
It's true.
And that's fair.
That's true. That's true.
All right.
That's true. That's true.
And I'm not trying to take anything away because I just
You're
like,
not trying to take
those-
anything
those-
away, but you're taking it away.
no those look. If I remember correctly, on radio shows it's more than just 1 month.
Oh, no, true.
It's
Radio shows
usually
is like 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no doubt. So, yeah. I mean, we'll find a way to hook y'all up with something else, some consolation
Actually,
prize later on
I
down the
wish
line.
we had a picture of our new buttons to show.
Oh, well.
You know, we got some Culture Junkies
we do
buttons
got
courtesy of
pictures of them.
Danger Button
ready to be looked at.
Novelty Company. But I mean, we can probably throw it up on the screen real fast. Producers, can we do a single shot on Dido's phone, please? Producer. Is she in a food coma?
Yep, she is.
Oh my God, she's in a food coma because of the cupcakes.
Off of a cupcake.
You got to be joking me.
So she
Are
can't
you serious?
even hear us right now.
She's in a sugar coma.
I told you that she wasn't supposed to eat those things.
She's in a sugar coma.
little.
Can you reach back there and tap her?
Are you awake?
Can we get that single shot of Dido?
Oh my goodness!
as you
Look,
wake up?
so we got some Culture Junkies buttons.
Hold on, let me turn this light off. Maybe you'll be able to see the little
There you
bit
go.
better.
Yeah, get
Yeah, there you go. Get
that Dick
the
Gregory.
button off. Yeah. So show it.
Buttons.
Put it up.
Yep.
Buttons. Buttons.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Buttons.
Careful. I mean, we might
make sure you don't swipe and get something weird.
No, it's impossible for that to happen.
You sure?
100%. 100% impossible.
You sure?
Yes, because this is in our, what you call it. So.
I don't mean
Okay.
nothing, man. Our TikTok's been acting funny.
Right.
Every time you swipe on our TikTok,
Buttons.
you be getting breastfeeding videos and whatnot.
Buttons. So, yeah.
Breastfeeding video. Anyway, yeah. So that is the show for this week. Producer is back on the job. She kind of took a little
Possibly.
nap.
I don't know.
She took a little nap during
Had a
the
little
power is
nap after
yours.
the cupcake.
And she was out. So man, if I had control and that camera was live and we caught her slipping,
Yeah, that would have been funny.
yeah, that would have been funny. Anyway, so obviously next week, if you're on our Twitter, you should have seen the notice already. Next week's show is going to be all about the Batman. We're breaking down the Batman next week. I don't know if we're gonna do the entire show Batman, but I mean we could technically do the entire show about the
technically, but
movie.
I don't
So
know.
I don't know if there's some other interesting topics that come up during the week. We'll probably be adding those. But make sure you come back next week, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central for that episode of Culture Junkies Live. But GQ, you got a message for our producers, don't you? Bless you.
Absolutely. Thank you. Well, if you're wide awake and paying attention to the show, you can go on over to our Patreon, patreon.com/culturejunkies, and go and become a Culture Junkies level and above patron like our awesome DeMarcus Smith, Fab Nerd Life, Nanette, the Iguana Man, and the other Steve. You get a shout out from yours truly, which you definitely would love. You can put that on your phone as a ringtone or something. But yeah, for as little as $1 a month, you can support a Culture Junkie. Not even $1 a day. Like those greedy charities, you know who they are, trying to get $1 a day out of you. We're not even asking that much, but you can support a Culture Junkie. So we appreciate the support, however it comes in, whether it be through likes, love, shares, comments on our videos, subscriptions, which you got a lot of re-up subs today. We appreciate y'all for that.
Did.
And of course, letting all your friends know about us. And yeah, but I want to turn it over to the great one because he's got some merch for you.
Gotta get that merch jingle.
Yeah, one day the merch is going to get jingle. Just want to show you that it doesn't look cool. I think it looks cool. That's why I'm wearing it. And you could wear one too. If you go to culturejunkies.net/merch, you can have one as well.
Nice. I like the sound effects.
Foot dive!
All right. So, any last messages before we head out, Amarak?
I don't know. Amrock was asleep too. Look at him.
Yeah, he was.
Dude, something attacked my freaking eye.
Oh, wow.
You sure? I don't know. You was bent over like you was doing a bump or something.
What? I ran.
You sure?
To the mirror.
My man. Oh, my
To
man.
the mirror.
My man.
Oh, okay. He had to go to the mirror. You have a razor blade and lines of something?
Right. You got that dollar bill rolled up?
Right. No, he's high class. He has an actual metal straw.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right.
Look at him drinking that water.
I don't know
Yeah.
too much about this.
I don't know. Look at him drinking all that
Man,
water.
we've been inundated with drug culture since we was like 5 or 6 years old.
Yeah,
RoboCop, anybody?
yeah, not even just RoboCop. Freaking the war on drugs.
Right.
It was putting out the propaganda in
Yes,
video games.
Nancy Reagan. Say no. Just say no. Anyway, that was a great episode. We hope you all had a lot of fun. I know we had a lot of fun entertaining you. So for my friends, the great Adakuji, GQ, and King Amarak, I'm Kenshiro. We'll see you guys next week. Hope you have a great one.
Y'all take care.
Peace
Take
out.
care of each other. Go buy some cupcakes.
Oh, yeah. Like Preem's right. The Narc game. The Narc game.
Narc was fun.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, man. That Narc game was... graphically, there was something weird
It was
about
like
it.
the beginning of the Mortal Kombat. I think that game came before Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat.
Yep, sort of kind
So
of
it was kind of
digitized
like
looking.
the precursor technology to making of the Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Look at them subscribers.
Yeah, look at all
Appreciate
that.
y'all.
Break it up,
That's awesome.
What's in the
Yup,
cupcake? It's called sugar. Sugar is a drug, especially white sugar. Anything processed sugar.
That wasn't no Cosby
So, producer,
cupcake.
speak on it. Like, was you already tired, or did that cupcake really just take you out?
I was a little tired.
Okay.
But you said you slept today.
She slept till about 3-4 o'clock.
I could